Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a grand solar minimum update Tuesday, May 5th, 2 p.m. Mountain Time 2020. The models are in. They're showing a snow event in Pennsylvania on Wednesday and then a major shakeup over the weekend, which will break records across the Northeast. The big story, May snow, spring polar vortex to shock parts of the U.S. and developing weather pattern. Wow, that's a lot of words. Keep calm. It's boom time. Arctic blast set to punish Northeast with cold May snow. That's a May ho ho ho. Can you even believe we're reporting on snow in the Northeast in May? Here we see a gorgeous rainbow behind some firefighters there. An unusually chilly spring is about to turn even more shocking as cold air moisture and a visit from the polar vortex team up to trigger way out of season conditions for mid-May across portions of the Northeast. Will it be a wake-up call for the alarmists? I doubt it. Tennessee storms leave over 100,000 without power in Nashville. Off-duty firefighter killed. This is some of the extreme spring weather we've been seeing. And more than 80,000 remain without power this morning after a storm caused one of Nashville's largest power outages in history. Let's come over to Power Outage US and get the details. And here we are. And my face is covering the numbers. Tennessee still has 71,000 people without power. Missouri, 20,000. And minor outages. So this is just from the storm moving through yesterday. And still 70,000 without power in Tennessee. Severe storms glow green over the central U.S. and turn deadly in Missouri. Take a look at the green glow here. There is video footage, but we'll just get to some of the pictures here. Ominous shelf clouds hung low on the horizon on the leading edge of these morning storms yesterday. In some cases, appearing as if they were glowing green or turquoise. Oh, they won't even let us blow that up. Oh, it's proprietary. They own it. There it is. There's the shelf cloud that they own. Look at that. That is pretty. That's amazing. Electric even. A landslide in New York State leaves homes dangling inches from the giant crater. Now, this is a back-filled gravel pit. What else could go wrong? Here, possibly. $1 million McMansions on small lots are now sitting next to abreast of gigantic holes. I bet you that property value dropped quite considerably. Lehigh Valley weather. How can it possibly snow this week? Grand solar minimum much? And that's a boom. Heat continues to build across the west. The heat wave continues to build in Arizona. Oh my God, it's hot in Arizona. That's all they're left with. Record high temperatures are a possibility late this week. Meanwhile, an area of low pressure moving across the Tennessee Valley that knocked out power to tens of thousands of people will bring the threat for severe thunderstorms, including tornadoes, to the southern Appalachians today. Locally heavy rainfall may also lead to localized flooding as well. And then some snow on Wednesday in PA, and then a big wake-up call weekend. I can't wait to report on those numbers. GFS model. We're only using the GFS now because we'll use the CMC tomorrow and Thursday as we get closer to the storm. Take a look at the heavy totals. We're talking up to 8 inches of snow in portions of PA. And then the real story comes. Some heavy totals showing up here in Connecticut and Massachusetts, as well as New Hampshire and the mountains of West Virginia, the big winners. But a system like this in May, unprecedented. Or quite rare, however you want to look at it. Seismic update. No quakes of note. The biggest rocket, 5.2 in Puerto San Jose in Guatemala. And it appears as if normal activity worldwide. Almost no volcanic activity of note. Kuchinorabu Tima, slightly puffing. We have Popo, Saputan, Semaru, Ducono, Reventador, Sangay, Aso, and Sabancaya, all acting normal. We're over here at the global cryospherewatch.org to take a look at the total snow mass for the northern hemisphere. Oh, it is still 500 gigatons above normal, and this is going to pop up a little with some of these weird May snows. So we're going to be watching this closely. New paper has a wild explanation for the most explosive meteor impact on record. In the early morning of 30th of June 1908, something exploded above Siberia. The event shattered the normal stillness of the sparsely populated Taiga. It's in the middle of nowhere. So powerful that it flattened an area of forest 830 square miles, felling 80 million trees. Eyewitness reports described a brilliant ball of light, shattered windows and falling plaster, and deafening detonation not far from the local river. Now, this is the Tunguska Event, which I've studied extensively, my geologic background. And what we've determined was that it was, in fact, a plasma discharge. And we've seen many of this happen already. You have an incoming object, it gets close to the surface of the Earth, and then a lightning bolt connects directly from it to the Earth, vaporizing the object. Well, according to this paper, that didn't happen. The object just flew by close to the surface of the Earth and went back out into space. And because of its close proximity and its speed, it created a shock wave. Well, that's because they don't have lightning bolts or thunderbolts of the gods in their textbook. And the shockwave idea is completely ridiculous when put up against the electric universe model of static discharge. And what I mean by that, we've all walked across the floor and touched somebody and went, "Ow!" So basically, that's what's happening. So I hope that helped you a little bit. It is my opinion that the Tunguska event was a vaporized meteorite that never hit. And had it hit, it would have been worse. And so the discharge that vaporized it actually saved lives. Pretty interesting concept. Now, Comet Swan is now visible and could be the best in years. It's looking to be a season for comets teasing skywatchers with their magnificent tails, like elusive cosmic peacocks. Comet Atlas seemed to be a big deal earlier this year before it broke up. And now we have Comet Swan, which is showing this amazing tail that's got a little switchback here. Huh. Similar to the switchbacks coming off the sun that the Solar Parker probe just discovered. Interesting. Well, I can assure you this green glow is not from the sublimation of ice. As mainstream would like you to believe that this is an icy ball from remnants from the Big Bang. They couldn't be further from the truth. Probably a remnant from a recent bang. Fossilized remains of 400-million-year-old newly discovered plant could change evolutionary history. I worked back in the Silurian, and I'm well versed in the plant biome of the time, 420 million plus years ago. And the only thing growing on Earth that we could find in the field was grasses and very simple plants. It was the emergence of amphibians. But this research, they've actually found a fossil of a fern 400 million years old, absolutely changing the paradigm. This is pushing back complex plants and spores almost all the way back to the Silurian, which would be most of geologic time. I mean, it is an amazing breakthrough, but no one cares. It's a fern, for goodness sake. Hope you got something out of the video. Okay, where are we? Boom! I got a lot of planting to do. And you should be too. They're about to open up cities. They're about to mandate vaccines and other nonsense. Everyone has to wear a mask so that we can rebreathe our own carbon dioxide. Who knows how it'll go? But if each and every day you do something that gives you purpose, you can live with a smile on no matter what's happening. Thanks to all our one-time donors, all of you on Patreon. Please share this video with like-minded people and be safe. We love you.